So long silent movies, the quiet dances on the screen. So long to burning slowly, smelling sweat and kerosene.
Hi guys, so I've just showered and obviously dried my hair out and I'm about to do my skincare routine, and the reason I really wanted to show you guys my routine today is because it's changed a lot in the past few months. I've been experiencing a lot of spots and kind of mild acne and also eczema, weirdly, because of the masks that I've been having to wear at work all day, every day, which is great, but not so great for my skin. And so, as I say, I've been using lots of new products, and also I got some new products in the mail that I'm going to try for the first time today. But this is the product that I used first when I first jumped out the shower. It's from Isntree. This is their Clear Skin AB peeling pads. Now, as you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of peeling pads normally, not because I don't like the actual like essence or the solution that the pads are soaked in, but I'm not a huge fan of the environmental effect of pads. I think the single-use pads are not something that I want to continue introducing in my skincare routine. However, I was sent these, and so I thought I might as well use them, I might as well give them a go, especially because I was struggling with so much kind of extra spots and stuff like that. I thought these might be able to help out, and they have to quite a big degree. So they are single-use pads, as I say, pads like this. And so what I do is I swipe one over my face, and I've been using it maybe like 2 or 3 times a week, and I haven't been using any other exfoliator. And the reason that I really like these are they're actually quite gentle. The problem with my skin when it has eczema is that it gets like super sensitive, and so lots of exfoliators just kind of make the situation worse. But I found these to be very gentle, which I'm a big fan of. So yeah, the formula is really nice and gentle. It contains AHA, BHAs and PHA, so it's a really good exfoliant. But what I've been doing, interestingly, at work is that I haven't been really exfoliating at all at home, and what I've been doing is I've been taking this to work with me, and then halfway through the day I've been doing like a mini skincare routine, which I never used to do, and it sounds a little bit weird doing it at work, but it's been really helping kind of keep the spots at bay. So what I do is I will wash my face, and I will use one of these, and then I will do a toner, a moisturizer and sunscreen, and it just kind of rebalances my face, gets rid of like the bacteria that's kind of built up because of the mask, etc. And as I say, it really has reduced the number of spots that I've been getting. So what I did today, for example, is as soon as I got out of the shower, I wiped one of these pads over my face, and I left it there for about 10 minutes while I was doing my hair. That might be a little bit weird to leave it on. I'm not sure if that is what you're supposed to do, so I wouldn't recommend it, but it's what I do, and it's what I think is, that's how I get the most out of peeling pads, is putting the solution on my face and leaving it just for a little bit, not too much, like don't be leaving it on for like 20 minutes or half an hour, but just 10 minutes while I'm drying my hair is all it needs, and then when I wash it off, my skin feels really soft and supple. So now let's go in with my proper skincare routine, and I'm actually going to tie up my hair because I'm going to get stuff all in my hair. So here I am looking like a 4-year-old, literally. We love it. So the first product I'm going to be using today is this one, and it's actually a product that I've never used before, so this is going to be like a first impressions. It's from a brand called SKIN&LAB, and it's their Dr. Troubleless Medicica Balancing Toner. Now I looked this up online, and what I really liked about it is that it is packed full of Centella Asiatica, which, as you guys know, I love more than anything, particularly at the moment because of my eczema and the extra spots I'm getting. I really need to calm down my skin because my skin is not very happy at the moment. Also, this product contains quite a few ingredients that are going to be great at controlling sebum production, which is very important for me at the moment, because what that will do is that a lot of oil is building up because I'm wearing masks so often, and that is getting trapped in my pores, and that's what's causing the excess spots. So hopefully this is going to help me kind of control the sebum, control the amount of oil that is being produced in that area. So initially, it's a very watery toner, which is pretty common for Korean toners. It doesn't really smell of anything. I guess it smells a little bit Centella Asiatica-y. If you guys use it a lot, you guys will know what I mean, but it has quite a herbal scent. Not too overpowering though, it's actually very pleasant. But it actually feels really nice on my skin. It's very, very light. Like, it's absorbed incredibly quickly. Like, it's pretty much like absorbed and it's gone. I like that it's a really, really light texture because I like toners that are super light, because I usually like layering toners or then layering essences on top, and if you have a really thick toner underneath, then this doesn't really go very well. So the next product that I'm going to go in with is an essence, and you guys know that I love this essence. It's from it's their mugwort essence. The reason that I've been really kind of doubling down on my mugwort at the moment is because it's fantastic for soothing the skin and for calming down the skin and any redness that I've got. So as I've told you guys before, my skin is struggling at the moment, and this is something that I tend to like always go for if my skin is not having a great day or not having a great week, etc., because it works wonders for my skin. It truly, truly does. Next, I'm going to go in with another fan favorite. I've used this on my channel a lot, so I won't talk about it too much, but it is the COSRX Advanced Snail Mucin Power Essence. I just love how hydrating this essence is. It's made such a huge difference to my skin. As I say, I've spoken about it a lot on my channel, so I will link down below if you guys want to check out any of my other videos that contain this product, if you're interested in using snail mucin in your skincare routines, especially if you have acne or acne scarring, then snail mucin is definitely something that's going to help you out. So now that I've used my essences and I've really packed my face full of hydration, I'm going to go in with a couple of serums to treat my skin. So the first serum I'm going to use is this one from iUNIK. This is their Tree Relief Serum. Now, I've actually used this a couple of times this week, but it is new to my routine and it's definitely new to this channel. So this isn't the first impressions, but I've definitely been just starting out using it. So the reason that I wanted to give this a go is that obviously the main ingredient is tea tree oil. Now, tea tree oil is brilliant for calming and soothing the skin, but especially if you have active breakouts, then also what it's fantastic for is reducing like sebum production and calming down active spots and stuff like that. So I tended to use a lot of tea tree when I was experiencing acne a couple of years ago, and every time I experience another outbreak, or even to be honest with you, if I just have the odd spot, then I always kind of go back to tea tree because it's something that really did help my skin out a lot. So this serum is exactly what I want in a serum. It's very, very light. As you guys know, I don't like heavy serums, and I prefer, like my essences, to layer up my serums, and that is very difficult if you've got a very, very thick serum. So I've very much been enjoying that Tea Tree Relief Serum, and I will continue to use it. I focus it mainly kind of on my jaw area and here, because that's where I'm getting my spots, like literally like where my mask goes. Like, it's not the most attractive spot line, but anyway, I don't think there's any attractive spot lines, but you know what I mean. I focus it down here, but also like I'll go up a little bit as well, but mostly focus in the areas that I'm experiencing breakouts. So now I'm going to go in with my second serum. This is from Be Plain. This is their Cicafull Ampule. You guys know I love this serum. I've used it more times than I can count on this channel, and the thing I really love about this is that it's just like packed full of Centella Asiatica. So this serum is actually incredibly popular in South Korea at the moment. I think it came like third in the Huawei Awards or something, definitely like top 5, and I definitely see why. You get a lot of bang for your buck. It's not that expensive. It's a very, very high quality ingredient. It's very, very light and absorbs beautifully into the skin, and I feel like it's a serum that really like plays well with other serums, if you see what I mean. Like, I tend to have quite a high rotation level. Like I rotate serums quite regularly depending on what my skin needs or doesn't need, and this one I keep in like the rotation all the time because, as I say, it just works really beautifully and bounces well off all of the other ingredients that I've included in my routine. So now that that's all absorbed, I'm going to go in with a moisturizer, and the moisturizer that I'm going to use today is from Some by Me. This is their AHA BHA PHA 30-day Miracle Cream. Now, I've never spoken about this moisturizer before. I started using it maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I wanted to wait until I'd used it a lot to give my full kind of review, impressions, and spoiler alert, I really, really like this cream. I'm a little bit kind of ambivalent about the toner. I don't think it's the best toner in the entire world, but I think it's a very good introductory toner. But with this moisturizer, I have just really, really, really been enjoying it. So this moisturizer is, I guess, similar to the toner and that it contains very, very mild exfoliants. It contains AHA, BHA and PHA obviously, but in very, very small amounts. So it's not really a proper exfoliating product. But the thing that I like about it is that, like other products in this skincare routine, it contains Centella Asiatica and tea tree oil. So I have just really, really been loving it. I feel like it's a very good moisturizer for underneath masks, which is a very strange way of like categorizing a moisturizer, but it's very, very light and it doesn't leave my skin at all claustrophobic. I've been using quite a few moisturizers that are quite thick because my skin has been feeling very dehydrated, because in the current art department that I'm in, there's quite a bit of air conditioning / heating, like depending on the seasons changing, and so my skin has been struggling a little bit with moisture levels, and I found that the thick moisturizers did not go very well with the masks because my skin would just be very, very congested and feel very claustrophobic. So I've been on the lookout for a much lighter, I wouldn't say thinner, but lighter cream, and this one definitely fits the bill. So last step of my routine is obviously sunscreen. I'm going to be using the Soft Airy UV Essence from Claire's. I like this particular sunscreen because it's fantastic in that it doesn't leave any kind of a white cast. I just feel like it's super light in general, as the name would suggest, but also it works really lovely under makeup. I haven't really been wearing that much makeup recently, but I do like the finish that it gives my skin, so even without makeup, I feel like my skin looks the best that it possibly can. I don't know if I'm going to wear makeup today when I go out. I think probably I'll be doing what I have been doing, which has just been like eyebrows and like maybe a little bit of mascara, but to be honest with you, the one good thing about having to wear masks like all the time is that I don't have to worry about makeup. Like usually I would wear a little bit to work, but now I just like get up and leave the house. Like it's an extra 10 minutes I get in bed, which is okay by me. So that, guys, has been my skincare routine. It looks a little bit like it's gonna rain. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara on and take you guys out and show you a little bit of London. So I haven't really been out that much, I have to say, since like maybe February. As I mentioned before, I came home to look after my parents, and therefore I kind of stayed in with my parents because that was why I was there. But now that we're able to go out a little bit more, then I am trying to kind of get over my anxiety and, you know, do all of the precautions, like wear my mask and stay 2 meters apart, but still try and like enjoy my life a little bit. I'm still very anxious though, so I'll see how I feel when I'm out there.
So long silent movies, to waking early, staying late. I think I'll head on down to Reno and try my hand at real estate. And I'll fix up a Cadillac and find a girl who likes to dance so slow. Call my parents up, tell them I'm